If you woke up 2 million years ago, would you survive or become lunch for something hairy? Your only hope? Grabbing a rock and inventing the world's first emergency survival hack. One chipped stone. Suddenly, you're holding the reason humans outlasted every beast. But here's the catch. This Stone Age trick spread to 3 continents in record time, Smithsonian. And humanity's first nickname? The original handyman. One move rewrote human history. And the craziest part is how close you came to vanishing. Then comes Homo erectus, the first human to leave Africa and set the world on fire, literally. 1.9 million years ago, you packed up, chasing new horizons no other animal dared cross. They sprinted into the unknown, hearts pounding, stone tools ready for anything nature threw back. From Indonesia to Georgia, you carried fire, rewriting what it meant to be human, step by step. Scientists find their bones everywhere, like ancient Where's Waldo, but you're the real mystery. Picture yourself, ancient you landing on a new continent, heart racing, mind blown, future unwritten. Surveying a wild frontier, no roads, just mystery. Armed with fire and stone, you face a world packed with deadly unknowns. Every second counts. And get this, Homo erectus survived nearly 2 million years. Unbelievable resilience. But that was just the beginning. Imagine surviving 2 million years, shaping what it means human. Seriously, what else lasts for 2 million years? You know the name, but did you realize their story is actually written in your DNA? Neanderthals weren't monsters. They were like you. Curious, caring, and complex. They buried loved ones, painted caves, braved ice age storms. Imagine yourself living that. Neanderthals, short, strong, and smarter than you'd guess. Mammoth hunters, seriously. They survived hundreds of thousands of harsh, freezing years. Time was always running out. And yes, plot twist, they met us and, well, got pretty friendly. If you're European or Asian, chances are you carrying Neanderthal genes right now. About 1 to 2% of your DNA is Neanderthal. Then, 40,000 years ago, gone. But here's what nobody expected. No epic ending. Just a slow, silent disappearance. Like a shadow slipping away into the ancient past. Now, here's the jaw-dropper, Denisovans. Even top scientists are still baffled today. No full skeleton, just a pinky bone and some teeth. Now, here's where the story flips. Denisovan remains shocked science, rewriting our human timeline. Remember that shock? Denisovans, giants, changed everything we thought about ancient humans. Imagine yourself trekking from icy Tibetan peaks to wild, steamy Southeast Asian jungles. Their DNA still echoes inside millions of us today. If you're Melanesian or Aboriginal Australian, you could be 5% Denisovan. Let that sink in. But who were they, and why so mysterious? How did an entire human species vanish? Every second, the mystery gets stranger. Flash forward to 2003. Remote Flores Island hides a secret. Scientists uncover a skeleton so tiny, you'll question if it's even human at all. Barely over a meter tall, grapefruit-sized head. You'd laugh, but it's real. At first, scientists guessed, sick human. But the real surprise was still coming. Meet Homo floresiensis, science's real-life hobbit discovery. Nicknamed the Hobbit, she's small, clever, and outsmarted her wild world. You see, she wasn't a cave dummy. She made tools, hunted, and cooked. Wait, it gets better. She lived just 50,000 years ago. That's shocking. So while Neanderthals wandered, she was alive too. Imagine your worlds colliding. Just when you thought it was over, another isolated human species rewrites our survival story. Picture yourself stranded on an island most humans never imagined. Did modern humans erase them? Or did rising water trap them forever? The clock was ticking. Or, if you believe the legends, maybe she never really flashed to 2013. Deep in a cave, explorers uncovered something that changed everything. Meet Homo Naledi. At first, just another fossil, or so you'd think. He looked ancient, tiny brain, curved fingers, even shoulders like your favorite ape. 2 million years old, right? Sounds obvious, But not so fast. Carbon dating flipped the script. These bones were just 250,000 years old. That means Naledi actually walked the earth with you, modern humans. How could a small-brained species survive while you, Homo sapiens, dominated the planet? Even stranger, Naledi may have buried their dead deep underground. Again and again, bodies placed carefully. Was this the world's oldest ritual? Can you imagine creatures with orange-sized brains truly understanding what death means? But that's not all. Homo Naledi's mystery upends what we know about being human. Picture yourself tracing evolution. It's chaos, not a neat line, right? Evolution zigged, zagged, collided. Here's where you won't believe what happened next. Flash to 2019, Philippines. With every second, history was about to flip. Scientists unearthed teeth and bones, so strange, you'd never guess their origin. Too tiny for Neanderthals. Too modern for ancient apes. Not monkey. Not Neanderthal. Meet Homo luzonensis, the island twist nobody imagined. Another lost cousin, marooned on islands. Imagine if you'd met them today. Their secrets vanished, their faces unknown, yet they changed your entire human story. Yet somehow, in their own way, they were as human as you. Once again, a wild discovery shattered the myth. Evolution's line just exploded. Forget ladders. Evolution's more like a maze, and you're lost inside it. Then came you, Homo sapiens, rising in Africa 300,000 years ago. At first, you'd vanish in the crowd, just one cousin among countless others. Suddenly, your kind exploded across Earth, like the fastest hide-and-seek ever played. You imagined, created, and connected, leaving cave art that still echoes your story. And as we grew inventive, our ideas collided with other humans. History's biggest surprise awaited. We started telling tales of past and future. Wait, it gets wild. You cross paths with Neanderthals, Denisovans, and mysterious hobbits. Sometimes you fought, sometimes, let's just say, your family reunions got weird. But sometimes, just showing up meant survival. By 10,000 BCE, only you were left. The rest vanished. Why did you, out of everyone, stick around? Was your superpower imagining things yet to exist? Planning for tomorrows nobody saw coming? Or maybe it was fearing invisible spirits and future disasters. Or our most epic hack, language, teamwork, and group projects nobody dared rage quit. Or maybe, just maybe, you'd still wake up with that survivor spark burning. Did you outwit, outlast, or just stumble into luck, like that 2013 cave explorer? A freak climate twist only you and I survived. Or maybe one wild-brained spark rewrote your fate, just like our ancient cousin did. Or maybe, we just arrived fashionably late. But here's why it matters. Those mysteries connect you to every chapter of our human journey. You feel it, right? That pulse of wonder in every chipped stone and ancient bone. Here's the wildest twist. Ancient teeth hold secrets even the bravest explorers missed. Remember that chipped stone? Now you know. Waking up back then meant rewriting what it is to be human. If discoveries like this spark your curiosity, hit subscribe, because next time, we'll dig up the DNA twist that flipped our family tree. History isn't just old, it's personal.